Hello, good evening everyone, and welcome to my Spilled Juice world. Hope everyone is having a good Wednesday evening, wherever you may be. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Happy to see you. Yeah, so today we're probably going to, I say we're going to do a chill stream, but I've been told numerous times before, all of my streams are chill. But, okay, so I have not been in this world from, boy, at least a week. Yeah, quite a long time. So my plan for today is to get some building. We're going to do some building. I don't have a whole lot of building blocks, so it's going to be one of those fun games of, okay, I'm out of building blocks, let's go get some more, build with those, and then come back and get some more. It's just, yeah. Gonna be one of those things. But we're gonna be working on the Astral Sorcery School of Magic. That is what we're gonna work on today. I relocated the current altar over to the area that we're going to have all of our stuff. And yeah, so I'm just going to, get some building going. Hopefully we'll have a decent amount of things. Is that all of it? Nope, there we go. So we have some food. I have all the marble over there, I think. Sand. Yeah, for now that's what we're gonna go with. Now, I did get something for basic flight. I've got a hang glider from Open Blocks, and we can pair that with the Sky Soarer spell from... Yeah, see, we go way up. And then we can just use the hang glider, which it would have been faster if I'd had it in the right slot. But as you can see, we do a little bit of flying. Yeah, so we can do this to travel around where we need to on a basic level. I do have the Astral Sorcery School of Magic bookmarked, so we can just go there via a bookmark. But I wanted you to see that I do have extremely basic flight. Hello, Tulsa guy, nice to see you. Home AS. There we are. So we're at the Astral Sorcery area. This is where I have it currently spawning me in. There's where I have the altar right now, and this is where we're going to be doing some building. So that's all the marble I currently have. Some of it is the chisel, which we'll be able to convert using a chisel, which, did I bring one? We may have to make one. I have a, that iron, I have an iron one. That'll be fine. I don't think I have any builder's wands or anything. I'm sure there are some. I just haven't made any, and that's kind of the way it's going to go today. I still am not 100% for those of you who have wondered where I'm at. It's going to be a while, but I felt I really needed some normal, if that makes sense. I needed something to feel normal. So yeah, that's why we're streaming. And hopefully we'll get at least something set up for around this altar. And because we need to get to attunement in order to be able to do any of the rituals. So we have to progress a bit in the astral tome. Yeah, so there's plenty to do, Anyway, for this build, I have a rough idea. So we're just gonna we're gonna do what I've been doing. I've been playing with Edward on a Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode, and I'm not gonna be live streaming it because it's something that's just Edward and I are doing to kind of keep ourselves busy. So it's not quality entertainment. But yeah, so what I've been doing there is just building. So I feel inspired to build. So hopefully you're going to enjoy, watching me try to come up with something to make that. It's going to be a tower, or it's going to be a raised something or other right here to encase the altar. The final size, the largest altar size is 19 by 19. So I need to make something at least that wide in order to make me happy. So yeah, let's grab some blocks and get started. If I run out of marble, we have a couple of options. We have bookmarked a few large Astral Sorcery temples that I can just decimate and collect all the blocks. There's a little bit of marble at our quarry in the mining dimension, and then when I run out of that, we'll just use cobble, and I can just swap it out later because we have builder's gadgets. So yeah, but we're gonna go old school to start, and we're just gonna manually build. So here's the thing. I need pillars. I know I'm going to use pillars. I know I'm going to use brick. I know I'm going to use smooth. I probably won't use the runed for what I'm thinking. Chiseled is going to be more decorative. The arches would be nice. And then let's grab some of this chisel stuff. And we're going to look for one that looks really rough, but that looks nice with the others. And I know that the color is going to be slightly off, and I'm actually okay with that. It'll give it some depth. So yeah, we're going to do, let's see. Something that's just a little rough. The cracked probably would be nice with these cracked bricks, small disordered tiles. That might work. Okay, let's take a look. I think that's a winner. Yep, that is a winner for me. Okay. Alright, so let's get all of what we need. We need some more of the brick, more of the pillar. There's more brick. We'll definitely be doing stairs and whatnot. So let's build our palette. I'm also going to want to learn, I want to use as much of the blocks from each mod as possible. And there's infused wood that I think would look really nice, but I don't know how you make it. Infused wood. It doesn't, it's yeah, so we need to look that up. I'm guessing it's infused with starlight, and I'm hoping that there's a, before we have the starlight infusion option, I'm hoping there's an option to do it. Exploration, constellation. I don't even know if it's unlocked anywhere. And maybe that's why we can't find out how it's crafted, because I haven't done. Hermes, honey. I know, sweetie. I know. I'm gonna put you down, though. Come on. Oh, let me give you some hugs. I know. You've got quite the separation anxiety. Yeah. Okay, come. Nope, 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 nope. Let go of me, please. I know, I know, I know. You'll get all the love you need tonight, sweetie. I know. You think we throw it in starlight? Well, that is something we can test. Yes! Oh, fantastic. And then, and we can turn it into the different types. Which I really like just the wood. The wood looks nice. Uh-huh. Look at that. That's just a fascinating color. It's almost like Immersive Engineering's the treated treated wood that a lot of people build with. That's what that reminds me of. I wonder if I'll like the planks. Oh, aren't those pretty? I like the extra bit of like yellowish tint to it. So that is an option. Yay! I don't have a whole lot of wood on me right now. We'll survive. We shall survive. I don't want just the plain smooth. We'll switch this to the trodden variety as well. And let's get started. Let's do the brick. So yeah, I mean, if you can't tell via the title of my stream why I've been gone, and it's going to be a difficult story, so I'm going to do my best to get through it. But Loki passed away. There you go. Last stream that I did on, I think it was on last Sunday. I don't remember when it was, but I made an announcement that Loki was sick. He had been diagnosed with kidney disease, really high numbers, and the vet gave him a potential prognosis of a year, and didn't get a year. He pretty much crashed about 4 days after his diagnosis. He stopped eating, and he gave up, and that was it. So he passed away on Friday. We had to put him to sleep because he was not eating, and he was not able to walk, and he was not able to hold his bladder, and all of the horrible things that come with old age with cats. He was 15, and it's really hard because I didn't even get used to him being sick. You know, usually you get used to, you're like, okay, he's sick, you know he's sick, you know he's terminal, you know, you get used to these things and preparing yourself. I had a week to prepare myself, and he was gone. 9, 10. Actually, I think this might be a good spot. Oh yeah. For those of you who've been around a while, you probably remember that in May of last year, I had a cat that passed away. Maximus passed away in May of last year. And so I've lost 2 cats in the span of a year. It's really hard on me. And I mean, it's hard to identify as a crazy cat lady if you're down to 1 cat. It feels really hard. I mean, I know I loved the fact that I had several kitties, and I talked about them all the time. And then one of them gets sick, and I mean, Max, we knew Max was really sick for a very long time, so he wasn't quite as a surprise. But I had all these plans because we're moving at the end of April. I had all these plans that, you know, I was gonna watch Loki explore new places, because it was always fun to watch explore new places and get lost in all the closets. And we were gonna get a house, so I wanted to be able to get some place that I could put a catio. It's a little outdoor enclosure, and he would have loved to be outdoors, and I'm just... So it's just been a shock. Alright, I know this is really bland and boring, but we're going to spruce things up as I figure out the shape. Trust me. I've been doing this a while. 2, 3. Yep. No. I don't want 3. I want Alright. How far did I make this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do the same all the way around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just so I can make sure I do this in a circular sort of shape. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Then we'll be able to figure out how to close these in. Did I do 5 or 7? 5. So the other thing that's been really, really hard is that Hermes, the cat that's left, has been experiencing some major separation anxiety. He does not like to be put down when he crawls into your lap. You need to hold on to him for a while. He'll cling to you. Like, don't let me go. Just don't let me go. And while he's always been snuggly, this is very obviously not the same. It feels very desperate. And it's hard. So for a few days after Loki was gone, over the weekend, I think I held Hermes for hours. So he's having a hard time going from... See, when he joined the family, Max was here and Loki was here, and he had a couple of kitty buddies that he could play with, and you know, now he's alone. And that has to be scary. I mean, I'm sure he knew that Max was sick, and I'm sure he knew that Loki was sick long before we knew. But to be here alone now, I think it's really stressful for him. He's scared. Hi, Darkwing. All right. Start with that shape, work it up to there. What I want to do here, how tall do I want that? I'm going to start making interior arches in here, and then we're going to bring it out a little bit, give it a bit of design in like a band around there, and then bring it straight up again. So I do need to make some stairs, and these are going to be in that band. All right, then we need to sleep. Okay. Let's do this. Whoops. Yep. Not gonna work. I'm beginning to think. See, not sure I like that. Okay, if we did that, be better. I think I'd be happier with that. I know you guys are like, I don't see what she sees. So if you guys have pets, it's always important to have a really good veterinary team. I can't say enough about how wonderful the veterinary team has been for me. They're very compassionate, and not only that, I didn't feel rushed. I didn't feel rushed for time. You know, a lot of when my first cat died, Zeus, I felt really pressed for time. I need to hurry up and say goodbye because she had other things to do, type of feeling from the whole thing. And so, yeah, it felt really, really, you know, when the decision was made after we went to the vet to just talk about how he was and if there was any chance of him rebounding with critical intensive care, the vet was just like, honestly, I don't see it. He's like, when you brought him in, his numbers were really, really, really bad, and if he's giving signals now that it's not going to get any better. So I appreciate that he took the time to, you know, he said, once I decided that, I'm like, I need time with him. And he said, take all the time you want. And he gave me a buzzer and said, when you want us, just press that buzzer. Where you take as long as you need. And that was really nice. I got to tell Loki everything that I wanted to tell him. And, so instead of cremating Loki, like a lot of people do, we were asked if we wanted to donate his remains to a research study that, is looking to do its Alzheimer's research. Apparently cats' brains are extremely similar to people's brains in the way that they age and the way that Alzheimer's shows up in them. And I thought that would be an amazing thing for Loki. That he gets to do one more special thing. So, since that happened, since Loki, we've gotten a condolences card, we're sorry for your loss card from the vet. And we also got a card from the people at the study. And like when Max passed, I was able to take home Loki's whiskers. It's not like I'm gonna take them out and do anything with them, but they're in an envelope. And just knowing that I have that is kind of a connection. So I apologize if this is getting people really depressed. I really apologize. It was not my intention, of course. But you know, I use these streams to do things with my life, and you guys are often like family, so he was a good boy. A more loyal kitty you would never ever meet. He was very loyal. This is too high for this level. Which means all the way up here we'll actually start transitioning to a different type. Let it all out. I've been doing a lot of letting it all out, let me tell you. Yeah. It has been supremely difficult. Mostly just the shock of it. Mostly the shock of not getting the time. Going from a terminal diagnosis to going away in one week. It feels extremely unfair. You know, and I'm angry about that. Very angry. I think that's as far as I'm going to go for this, because we're going to start building into the mountainside to get to the different areas of things we're going to have. Oops. Gotta keep all the flowers. So yeah. Hello. I need... Okay. Why can't I make stairs? What are you? Project... Okay. ¿Por qué no stairs? Marble. See, there's stairs. How do I make you? Oh, you're with the regular marble. Okay then, that's fine. To make marble brick stairs, use regular marble. Can do. And I'm gonna want a little of the wall. That'd be nice too. Okay. It's almost dark. Let's see if we can get one of the shapes in here that I want. Right there. Did you do what I wanted you to? Of course not. I'll have to hop up there. Woof, that good to know. That's more than just a hop. That's like you fly. It's a flight. All right. Yep, there we go. Let's go sleep. these are what I want to put up there in those empty spots right here. And then we're actually going to do a marble wall right here. I know it's going to look odd at first, but whoa! Hello? Yes, I see you. Thank you so much for a whole minute of slowness. Doggone it. Oh, great. So that wall, Project Red Expiration wall, breaks instantly and you don't get it back. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Is that where I want that? Because it's going to be up higher there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think so. Move. Thank you. And then we'll create more stable pillars right there. Hi, Comet Lore. Alright, what level was these at? I am standing at 74, so they're at 75. Here. Do the same here. Let's get that all, whoops. All set up. We'll hop up there to do the other one so that I don't have to fiddle with it too much. These corners I don't know yet. I have to think about those. This is too far up to need those, but I do want that. Like that. And it's gonna, we're gonna work into the mountain, but yeah. Arch. Did I not want to do it here? Why? All right. I don't know if I want the wall. Might do slabs for the smaller sections here. Alright, so let's hop down real quick. Yes, so the next thing we're going to do, because I do not like having big spaces of all one texture. In fact, if you've ever watched Tango Tech, he has the rule that I tend to follow, that no 3x3 area should be more than a 3x3 area should be plain. Keep in mind, we do have chisel and bits. I don't think I have the mental capacity to do that today. I really don't. But if we did that. That. We're going to put a light right there. And then we'll create a pedestal here with the runed. Give it some texture. And we'll put that in all of the same spots. The 5x5 wide ones. So we've got this one here too, which is light, pillar. That doesn't seem right. Sure. And that one was too high up, so we couldn't see it. There's the start of that. All right. So from this angle, yeah, those will work just fine. It actually might be nice to use these chiseled right there. Yep. And we are going to do some chisel and bits. Not, like I said, not tonight, but I have some ideas for some chisel and bits in this area. Let's see here. Lamp. We need to build out the base of that quite a bit. It's this one, right? No. It's this one. There we go. Let's go around and do that, and then we need to build up the foundation a bit better. You hate chisel and bits? I have not done chisel and bits in a long time. That one is actually buried, so we won't be able to do that one. I do see that there is okay. Great. Alright, so that step. Now let's work on these foundations, because they are not very solid. This, from this section down, is the foundation, which again, most of this will be technically subterranean. We'll do that. Give it a head start. And then, whoops. Doing this will provide some bulk. All right, and then the same over here. These are buried under, so we won't need to do those. Now, these sections here. Just doing that adds a decent amount of interest. We might also want to think about making the trowel. I need to get up there. From quark. It allows you to randomize block placement. I used it in Florimancer, if you remember. Oops. In the room that I had the automated runic altars. So the way it works is you put the blocks you want to randomize in your hotbar with the trowel. So you can have up to 8 different random blocks. And each time you click the trowel on a space, it picks one of those blocks and it randomizes the texture pattern. I used it to make, like, the black wasn't all a solid one black block. It was like several different blocks. Yeah, I'm sure it's hard to describe for those of you who didn't see it. But, yeah. Sorry, I'm sure there's a lot of sighing and breathing on my mic. This is turning out to be a bit harder than I thought it would be, just streaming some building. All I want to do is build up the tower part around the crafting altar so that we can upgrade the altar and stuff. Start having a decent school to come to do our magic here. Yeah, that's really what it is. All right, so this next section, I'm actually going to bring out the wall out a little bit, so it's need a lot of stairs to give it that edge shape, unless we have. I don't think we do. Nope. Oh, something that I didn't tell you guys. Since the last time I played this, I've added another mod because it felt lacking. It felt like I'm doing a magic pack without this particular magic in it. I am crazy. Can you guess what it is? I mean, there's a lot of magic mods out there, but this one particularly, it's not one that the people in the group that made the pack were interested in. I added blood magic. I like blood magic. I'm trying to figure out here what I'm going to need to do. This is going to be where the stairs are, this level. So I need to be up and over here. Never played with blood magic? Yeah, I like it a lot. It's really fascinating. The whole mod is extremely fascinating. These corners I might have to figure out. Let's make a whole bunch of stairs and see what we can do. And for the stairs, we do need Astral Sorcery marble. We learned that before. Let's get rid of the witch droppings. That gave us 53. Let's do it again. There we go. Alright.